Unlocking Financial Freedom, Harv Eker's Wealth Blueprint. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a vast, uncharted ocean, facing the daunting task of navigating your way to financial freedom. You've heard whispers of those who have succeeded in achieving it, but you're skeptical. How do they do it? What secrets do they hold? Today, I want to take you on a journey through the pages of Unlocking Financial Freedom, Harv Eker's Wealth Blueprint. This book is not just another financial guide. It's a treasure trove of wisdom distilled from years of hard work, trial, and error. It's the story of someone who dared to dream big and then took action to make their dreams a reality. So, let me tell you this. If you're ready to embark on a transformative journey towards financial freedom, you're in the right place. Understanding the basics. Harv Eker, a renowned author and wealth coach, begins his exploration into the world of wealth with a simple yet profound premise. Most people don't understand how money works. He believes that the majority of us live paycheck to paycheck, never truly grasping the true value of our money. But here's the kicker. He argues that we can change that. We can learn to harness our money power, making it work for us instead of against us. In the first chapter, Eker introduces us to the concept of wealth mindset. He explains that the difference between someone who has achieved financial freedom and someone who doesn't lies not in their income or assets, but in their mindset. People who think differently about money tend to attract more of it into their lives. So, let's dive deeper into what that means. Here's something you should know: your thoughts about money determine your actions, which in turn influence your outcomes. For instance, when you think about money as something to be hoarded and protected, you're likely to spend it cautiously, leading to less growth. Conversely, if you view money as a tool to create opportunities and expand your life, you'll be more inclined to invest and grow your wealth. Overcoming limiting beliefs. One of the biggest barriers to financial success is limiting beliefs. These are deeply ingrained thoughts that restrict your ability to achieve your goals. Eker talks about 4 common limiting beliefs that people often carry. 1. Belief in control. This belief suggests that you need to control every aspect of your life to ensure success. However, Eker argues that true success comes from letting go of control and trusting the universe to guide you. He shares an anecdote where he was stuck in a traffic jam, feeling frustrated and helpless. Instead of getting upset, he decided to use the time wisely by reading books or listening to podcasts about wealth building. His belief in control turned out to be a strength, as he used the time to learn and grow, eventually leading to significant financial achievements. 2. Fear of failure. Many people avoid taking risks because they fear failure, but Eker challenges this notion by asking, "What happens if I fail?" He believes that failure is not the end but a stepping stone to success. By embracing failure, you gain valuable lessons and learn to adapt. One of my own personal experiences aligns perfectly with this. A few years ago, I started a business venture that ultimately failed. Initially, it was devastating, but looking back, I realized that the failure taught me crucial lessons about perseverance and resilience. It's important to remember that every setback is an opportunity to learn and improve. 3. Lack of self-awareness. Being aware of your strengths and weaknesses is essential for personal and professional growth. Eker emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and encourages readers to identify areas where they excel and where they need improvement. By focusing on your strengths, you can leverage them to build wealth. On the other hand, addressing weaknesses will help you avoid pitfalls and make smarter financial decisions. Reflecting on my own journey, I realized that I had been neglecting my health and fitness, which were critical aspects of my overall well-being. Once I acknowledged this, I made changes, and it positively impacted my financial health too. 4. Attachment to money. Often, people become attached to their money, viewing it as a source of security rather than a tool for growth. Eker suggests that this attachment can hinder your ability to take calculated risks that could lead to greater financial gains. He advocates for freeing yourself from this attachment by understanding that money is merely a medium of exchange, and its value fluctuates based on supply and demand. By letting go of attachment, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities. For example, when I started investing, I initially felt anxious about losing money. But once I accepted that investing involves risk and understood that the market moves unpredictably, I felt more at ease. This shift in mindset allowed me to take more calculated risks and eventually see positive returns. Practical strategies for wealth building. Now that we've explored the psychological aspects of wealth building, let's delve into some practical strategies that Eker outlines in his book. Remember, the key to unlocking financial freedom lies in consistently applying these strategies over time. 1. Create multiple streams of income. Eker emphasizes the importance of diversifying your income sources. By creating multiple streams of income, you reduce the risk associated with relying solely on one source. For instance, if you run a successful business, consider starting a side hustle or investing in stocks or real estate. This way, even if one stream fails, others can compensate. My own experience aligns with this advice. After leaving my job, I started freelancing, which provided a steady income. Simultaneously, I invested in a rental property, which yielded additional passive income. Diversification helped me manage my finances better during challenging times. 2. Automate your savings. Automating your savings is a powerful strategy for building wealth. Eker recommends setting up automatic transfers to a savings account each payday. This way, you avoid the temptation to spend the money on non-essential items. Moreover, compound interest works wonders over time. When you save automatically, you start earning interest on the interest, accelerating your wealth growth. For instance, I set up automatic transfers from my checking account to my savings account, ensuring that I always saved a portion of my income. Over several months, this small habit grew into a substantial savings account. 3. Invest wisely. Investing is a crucial step in accumulating wealth. Eker stresses the importance of understanding different investment options and choosing those that align with your risk tolerance and financial goals. One of the best ways to start investing is through low-cost index funds or ETFs. These investments track a broad market index, providing exposure to various sectors and reducing volatility. Additionally, diversification across asset classes, stocks, bonds, real estate, can further enhance your portfolio's stability and potential returns. My personal investment journey involved learning about index funds and gradually increasing my allocation to them. Over time, this disciplined approach led to consistent growth in my investment portfolio. 4. Build passive income streams. Passive income streams generate revenue without requiring constant effort. Eker highlights the power of rental properties and dividend-paying stocks as viable options. By owning rental properties, you generate monthly cash flow from rent payments. Similarly, investing in dividend-paying stocks allows you to earn income from dividends while the company reinvests profits. To build passive income streams, Eker advises researching markets, identifying undervalued assets, and seeking professional advice. For instance, I acquired a rental property and began collecting monthly rent. The steady income provided a reliable source of passive income, which significantly boosted my overall financial situation. 5. Learn continuously. Finally, continuous learning is vital for staying ahead in the ever-evolving world of finance. Eker recommends reading books, attending seminars, and networking with experts. He argues that knowledge is power, and staying informed helps you make better financial decisions. Personally, I've found that dedicating time to read books and articles on personal finance has been incredibly beneficial. Whether it's investing in stocks or managing credit scores, staying updated ensures that you're making informed choices. Regularly, educating myself has not only enhanced my financial literacy, but also opened doors to new opportunities. Overcoming obstacles. While the path to financial freedom is clear, obstacles often stand in the way. Eker acknowledges these hurdles and provides strategies to overcome them. 1. Fear of change. Changing your habits and routines can be daunting. Eker suggests breaking down large goals into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if you want to start saving more, begin by setting aside a small amount each week. As you get comfortable with the process, gradually increase the amount. This gradual approach makes the transition smoother and less overwhelming. In my case, I started by setting aside a modest amount each month and gradually increased it. The consistency paid off, and now I feel more confident about my financial future. 2. Lack of discipline. Discipline is crucial for sticking to your financial goals. Eker emphasizes the importance of creating a strict budget and sticking to it. Tracking your expenses and allocating funds accordingly helps you stay focused. Another effective method is using apps designed to help with budgeting and saving. I personally use Mint, which tracks my spending and alerts me when I exceed my budget. Having a digital assistant keeps me accountable and motivated to stick to my financial plan. 3. Comparison trap. Comparing yourself to others can be detrimental. Eker encourages readers to focus on their own progress rather than external benchmarks. Instead of constantly measuring yourself against others, celebrate your successes and learn from failures. Recognizing that everyone's journey is unique and that setbacks are part of the process can help maintain a healthy mindset. For instance, I once felt discouraged when comparing my financial growth to others. But by focusing on my own milestones and acknowledging the progress I made, I maintained a positive outlook. 4. Self-doubt. Self-doubt can paralyze even the most determined individuals. Eker advises,